Sure, it's glamorous. Sure, it's a dream come true. But just like any other kind of life, you win some and you lose some when you're living the life of a K-pop artist. I've always wanted to sit down with a fellow K-pop artist to have a heart-to-heart about this job and let them know, hey, I feel you. And finally, I get to do just that. Joining me in the studio for our Wednesday segment, I Feel You, is NVee of the K-pop girl group Blackswan. Oh, welcome back!
Oh, it's so good to be back. It's been too long.
I know, we missed you so much.
Yes, me too. I was commenting on Instagram, like, I want to come back.
I saw your comments, and thank you.
Oh no, it's really fun. Like really, I've missed our time together.
I know. I mean, it's how many?
I
weeks?
heard
Yeah.
3 to 4 weeks.
Wow, so it's
about
like
a month.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow,
Yeah.
it feels like it's been longer.
I know. It feels like it's been a year in my.
And you came back with your new hairstyle.
Yeah,
We actually had this hairstyle last time, but you had to hide it.
Our last
So you had a
show.
hat.
Yeah, I had the beanie, but Adventure, I was like, it's getting close to the comeback, so I was like, yeah, let me just show it, because apparently it was already kind of leaked at some point. But so I was like, yeah, they already kind of know.
It
so
looks so good on you.
Thank you.
I feel like you can pull off all kinds of hairstyles and colors.
I hope so. Colors, I don't know, but at least maybe like natural toned colors, I think it might work.
But this is your natural curl, right?
Yes, this is my natural curl.
Wow, it's so curly. Yeah. It's so cute.
Thank you.
Because I have super straight hair.
Yeah,
so
you told
your
me.
hairstyle is the completely opposite of my hairstyle. So I'm like, whenever I see curly hairs, it feels so like, 신기해, you know? Like,
Yeah.
wow, I've never seen such natural curls.
You would look good in curls, though. I can see it. Really.
I tried curling my hair a few times, but because my hair is naturally
goes
so
back.
it goes
Yeah.
back so quickly.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a waste of money.
Did you use like heated or like no heat curls?
I think it was heated.
You should try. I can give you like a video, and you should try like no heat curls if it works on your hair.
I mean, if it works, I would love to
think
give
it would look really good.
some curl. Thank you.
Yeah.
Are there any other hairstyles you would like to try in the future?
Yes, I hope to be able to do. Do you know what box braids or Senegalese twists are?
No.
So it's I'll show you a picture later, but it's you take like extensions of the hair and then you twist it into your hair and it goes like really, really long. I'll show you.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
I hope to do this style
Wow.
eventually. I did it for not box braids, but I did knotless braids when we had our tour in the States for a fan meeting. So they've seen it once, but I'm gonna do a different style.
Wow.
Hopefully.
What about color-wise?
So we've already tried. I kind of want to try a lighter blonde. So this one's more like a golden natural. I don't mind going lighter or a dark green.
Green, because that's your favorite color.
Green is my favorite.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, any color will look good on you. Like pink, purple. I can
thank
imagine
you.
all of those colors.
When you were, performing on stages, what was did you have a certain color that you did that you really liked?
You know what? I didn't really like to be I didn't like to challenge myself with hairstyles.
Okay.
So I didn't really. I dyed my hair and everything, but I wasn't really a fan of that.
Okay.
So when I got to decide my own hairstyle, I just went with black, and that was my favorite.
But black looks good, literally though.
I didn't like light color hairstyle. So my favorite style was when I did I Feel You I Feel You, because I had black hairstyle.
Okay.
I didn't want to be too crazy.
Not with color, but was there a style that you really liked when they would style it?
My favorite hairstyle would be like that profile photo we're looking at the screen right now, but like when the full up style.
Ooh, okay.
That's when I did I Feel You.
Okay.
The concept for I Feel You was like all back, like
Okay,
no
all back.
hair coming down.
And it's easy for
It's
when you dance,
easy.
so it's not in your face.
And it looks good on me too. So
Wow.
yeah, you know, like
Yeah.
a flight attendants.
Yeah,
When you put all
you
your
do
hair
look
back.
good, yeah.
That was my favorite hairstyle. And the worst, the hairstyle that I hated. Hate is a strong word, but yeah, there
You
was
had
a
problems.
hairstyle. I had issues. Yeah, that's the one. I look like an alien. But well, you know, if you watch the music video, the alien is the whole concept of the music
okay,
video.
so it fits with the concept.
But
okay.
I'm not
But you
supposed to
feel
be the
uncomfortable.
alien. There's another alien, but not me. I'm just.
Did you
I'm not
have
supposed to look
any
look
hair
like
flips
that.
when you did that? Not hair flips, but like had to use your head a lot in this.
No.
Okay, well, thankfully.
But it was painful, and yeah, I just want to delete all the photos.
Ooh, I really like this one. The
that's
gel
nice.
back. Oh, that looks good on you.
But the hairstyle that got most well
Popular,
received,
yeah.
most popular by people, the audience, was my short haircut.
You do look good. Like you look good in like long hair too, but I really love you in short hair. It looks really good on you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And people said I look more like a city person
Really?
with my short hair, like
Really?
도시녀. You call it
Oh.
도시녀 in Korea.
I
City person.
Depending on how you style it, yeah, I
So
can see it.
So a hairstyle can really, you know,
Of course,
look different.
yes,
it can
really.
do a lot. Remember the pink hairstyle you were telling me about?
Which pink
By another
hairstyle?
guy group?
Did you see it?
I did, like the spiky pink hair.
Yes.
That's an incredible concept.
He did amazing with
Wow.
that because I know if they were to style my hair like that, I don't think I would have pulled that off. He pulled that off, especially with
wow.
the concept they had, but he pulled that off very well.
And it must have taken a long time to do that
And
hair.
a lot of
right?
hairspray probably and gel.
Oh my
no.
gosh, it's painful.
I
Oh.
can't even imagine washing that out. Oh, because like when filming like either music videos or doing hair for like our 방송,
Oh yeah.
depending on the style, if there's a lot of hairspray and gel, or if did they ever have to tease your hair? Do you know what a tease is?
No.
So they take like a strand and then they take a comb and
Oh yeah, all the time. That's for the volume.
yeah, right.
I need
And it looks
extra
good.
volume in my hair.
It looks good.
It looks good.
I already have volume. So depending on the style, like when they tease it with curly hair, it looks good, but like
It hurts.
it doesn't hurt. But later, washing it out and having to comb it,
Oh my
it hurts,
goodness.
and it takes at least an hour for me to comb out my hair,
Oh,
especially when
no.
it's teased. Like maybe I'm in the shower.
That's
for
why
like 2
you need to
hours.
start out with your rinse
Yeah.
before your shampoo. So it's
Yeah.
rinse and then shampoo.
Because I like drench. I like just let the water go into my hair for like a good 5-10 minutes, and then I will like shampoo it twice, and then I'll put conditioner in it, leave it in there, and like finger comb out my hair, and then I'll comb out my hair, then I'll put a hair mask on, and then I'll comb out my hair with a different brush. It's a whole process.
So
It's a whole
it's definitely different with straight hair. It takes a lot more work.
Yeah,
Sounds like.
yeah. But I'm sure, like, especially if you get teased with that, I'm sure it's not fun to comb it out.
Yeah, it didn't feel great, but oh
Ow.
my goodness. We're looking at the
But seriously,
spiky
he pulled that off very well. I was
photos.
like, wow, good for
yeah.
him.
Oh,
I'm sure that was hard to perform in though.
of course, of course. Well, so going back to the topic, it's been 4 weeks since you were last here. So tell us how you've been. What were you up to? What's new?
We had a couple schedules, but yeah, I rested a little bit, did some work, and I don't know.
Korean lessons,
Yeah,
dance practice,
dance practice.
same
Same
usual
old.
schedule.
Yeah, usual. With the 2 holidays and then one that I was off, but yeah, same old.
Yeah, me too.
Nothing
That's good. That's good.
But really, I would like watch some of your episodes. I'm like, I want to be there.
I know, the month of May, there's so many special occasions, so many
Yeah.
holidays, right?
But you got rest, right?
I try to, yeah.
So
So, our staff writer Liz was telling me that you were in an Avatar series. Can you tell us about that? You were in a movie, or what's this all about?
It was way before I even came to Korea as a trainee. I had shot do you know Avatar: The Last Airbender? It was a cartoon on
Cartoon?
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon. Oh, I've only heard of the movie.
Oh
Avatar.
no! No, not the movie.
Not the movie.
Not the movie. But the cartoon, I grew up on this cartoon, so it has a special place in my heart. But there was a fan film of it that they did. It's this.
Oh.
Such a good cartoon.
I didn't know they had an animation.
Yeah, originally it was an
Avatar.
animation. But yeah, they had written this script that is not the same story, but it's within the same kind of universe, I guess. But it's just a different story. So yeah, they had written a script for it, and I was like, oh, this is interesting, because at the time I was really going to be an actress or on Broadway, so I was like, gotta get experience. So
right.
I auditioned, and then I got in and I shot it. And
so you auditioned for it and you got the role.
Yeah, I actually had messaged them on Instagram. I was like, hey, I see you doing this project. If you need any actors or anything, I'd love to participate or anything. And they're like, yeah, actually, do you want to audition for it? And I was like, sure. And so we did a quick Zoom call, and yeah, I got it, and I flew to Utah and
when was
shot
this?
This was 2020.
This
for
way before you came to Korea.
Way before I came to Korea. But part 1 had came out I guess last year. It took a little bit longer because it's bending the elements, so the VFX takes longer to edit, and so they wanted to make it look good. But finally, part 2 should be out hopefully soon.
Oh, and you're gonna be. We'll see you in part 2.
There was a clip that already came out and last week. But yeah, it's just a short clip, and then
Can we find it on YouTube?
Yes, I will send you the link.
Thank you. All right. Well, we're going to take a quick song break, and when we come back, we'll have our mini Korean lesson through a K-pop song. So here is SES with Long Long Time. We just heard Long Long Time by SES because we're back with NVee after a long time.
I know. I was about to say, wow, the song title fits our kind of, what is it, situation.
Yeah, it's perfect for our situation. All right, and looking at the comments, we have lots of hellos on YouTube. Manshi, K-pop Idol, Unique, Anna, Ananya, Taipei Wern, King Lindo TV, Yu Moya, Estelle Sabrina Ko, Cherry Chugule, they all say hello, NVee.
Hello, I missed all of you.
And King Lindo TV says, NVee, you did so amazing in that film.
Oh, thank you for watching. I'm glad you liked it.
And Johnny says, what element bender were you?
In the film, I actually wasn't a bender. I was just a regular person. But yeah, hopefully maybe in this story I can see meet more people later on and see more bending. But I'm not a bender right now. But if you could bend an element, which element would you like to bend?
What elements are there? I don't know.
You have water, earth, fire, and air.
Give me anything. Yeah, I wouldn't mind anything. What about you?
I'm kind of really chill, so I would maybe do either water or earth. Oh, no, water or air. You seem like a water or air bender.
Oh, okay, I'm a water bender.
You're very chill.
Thank you. All right, now back to our mini Korean lesson of the week.
Hey.
We're going to take a look at the song 너 없인 안 된다, Only One for Me by B2B.
Ooh, yes.
Have you heard of this song before?
I haven't heard of the song, but I know B2B. Yeah.
And the title 너 없인 안 된다 means I can't be without you. But then the official title is Only One for Me. Right, so the first expression we want to look at from this song is 드디어.
Okay.
I'm sure you know this expression.
this is the first I have
Is it
heard
the first time?
Yes.
Then this, you should definitely jot this down.
Okay.
It's a very useful,
Okay.
common expression.
Okay.
It means finally.
Okay.
Yeah, we finally
드디어.
met. 드디어
Okay.
만났다.
Okay.
드디어. And when you're waiting for your meal, and like when you're at
a restaurant.
Guys, the restaurant that we were talking about during your break.
Yeah.
And you're waiting for your meal and it finally comes.
드디어.
You just need to say this one word.
Okay,
드디어. And it expresses everything. All your emotions. Oh, it's finally here.
Oh, I like that.
I'm hungry. I want to eat it now. All of that combination goes to, it just singles down to one word. 드디어.
This is actually perfect because I kind of say finally or like this kind of feeling a lot. So I was like, wait, what would be the word?
드디어 is the perfect
드디어.
word for that kind of
Okay.
situation. Like in this song, it's used in the line 드디어 정신 차렸어, or finally I've come to my senses. But you can use it anywhere. Like anytime you want to use the word finally, like finally we're finally having our comeback. 드디어 comeback. So
드디어
food is finally here. 드디어 뭐 드디어 만났어. We finally met. 드디어 I'm finally at home. 드디어 집에 왔어요. I finally realized it. Now I know. 드디어 알았다. Now I know the meaning. Finally.
드디어 알았다.
So you can use it in all kinds of situations.
Okay.
Yeah, just remember this one word. 드디어.
드디어. Okay.
드디어. Yeah. What other situations can you think of?
Those are literally all the situations I would use them in. Yeah, I can't think of anything. Those are like the really basic ones.
Or like when you go to a 행사 and it takes a long time. Like when you go to a 지방, a rural 행사. When do we arrive? 드디어 도착했어요. Like
Or
finally here.
we would go to an amusement park during the summer with my family, and so sometimes there's long lines for the rides. And so once we finally 드디어 get to the front of the line to go, then that's actually the first thing that comes to mind.
드디어, it's my turn.
드디어, it's my turn.
Good. That's exactly how you use it. So it's a very good expression. When you don't know what to say, like after the word 드디어, you can just say 드디어.
Okay.
So it's useful. And another useful expression is in the first line of the song, 가고 있는 길이야.
가고 있는 길이야.
Can you guess what this means?
I know 가 means go.
Yeah,
That's the
right.
only thing I know in that one. What does the rest mean?
Do you know what 길 means?
I have heard it, but I don't know the meaning.
길 means road.
Okay,
literally.
길.
So
Okay.
it basically means I'm on my way.
Okay.
가고 있는 길이야. 어디야? Where are you? 가고 있는 길이야.
길이야.
Or you can just say 가고 있어.
Okay.
OMW. Oh wait. OMW.
Yeah, you're right.
On my way. Yeah. Where are
The
you?
last time you did this, I would say OMY.
Me too.
Yeah.
That was like I wasn't the only one.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so it basically means OMW, on my way. 가는 중이야, 가고 있어. It's the same thing. 가고 있는 길이야. It's in the first line. And there's also 아무리 생각해도. 아무리 생각해도. Which means no matter how much I think about it, or no matter how hard I debate it in my mind. So in the song they say 아무리 생각해도 난 결국 너야.
Okay.
Meaning, no matter how much I think about it, in the end, you're the one for me.
Oh, we love that.
아무리, no matter how, 생각해도, I think about it.
Okay.
So this is a useful expression too. For example, 아무리 생각해도 그건 아니야. So no matter how much I think about it, that's just not it.
Yeah.
That's wrong. 아무리 생각해도 이게 최선이야. No matter how much I think about it, this is the best option. So 아무리 생각해도 something.
Okay.
What other situations can you think of?
Huh.
아무리 생각해도 I still want to eat this. The hamburger.
Yeah.
NVee's favorite menu. 아무리 생각해도
daily.
I want to eat hamburger again.
But the thing is, I say this to myself almost on a daily basis because now that we've moved, there's a burger place right downstairs. And so I'm like, and the practice room, like if our place is here, the burger place is here, and our practice room is right here. When I finish practicing, I'm hungry. So I'm like, no matter how much I think about it, I'm good. Yeah, I want to eat this burger. But then sometimes it's like, no matter how much I want to eat this burger, I can't. I have to like either save money or just like dieting. Depends on
So
the day.
you can say 아무리 생각해도 나는 또 햄버거 먹을 거야. I'm gonna have hamburger again. Or 아무리 생각해도 이건 아니야.
Yeah.
I've got to, cut down.
Yeah.
Stop. So yeah, that's another useful one. Last but not least, the song also features the word 후회,
후회.
which means regret.
Oh, okay.
This word comes out a lot in Korean music.
Okay.
후회, 후회.
Really?
Yeah, even in song titles. 늦은 후회. Or like so many, so this one, you need to jot that down with a star.
후회.
후회.
Okay.
There's so many 후회s in Korean lyrics.
Okay.
And now whenever you
There
see
are a
this
lot
word,
of regrets in the
like they have han. It's like a Korean feeling, like anger and
okay.
sadness. So we have that kind of emotions. So like 후회 would be something less than han, but less strong. But it basically means regret.
Okay.
And 평생을 후회하며 살 것 같아 means I think I'll regret it all my life. Or you can say 후회하긴 싫다. I don't want to regret anything. You could also say 어젯밤에 라면 먹은 걸 후회하는 중이야, which is my example. I always regret eating ramen late at night because next day your face gets puffy all the time. But then ramen at night is the best.
It is
So
though,
yummy.
especially after a long day.
Yeah. Well,
But
do you
it's
add egg in your ramen?
It depends. Like, I usually add the egg yolk, and I mix it with so I take the sauce packet, and I put it in there, and then I put hot water in it with a little bit of mayo, and then the egg yolk, and I mix it, and I cook the ramen, and then I drain it, and then put it in there.
Oh.
Best ramen you'll ever
So
eat.
hungry. Yeah. I love ramen with eggs.
Like the
to add
full?
it. Yeah, the whole egg, like crack it. But yeah, the next day I'll always 후회해.
Yeah.
Always regret it. But then 후회해도 소용없어. There's no use in regretting.
Yeah,
You
right.
already ate it. And your face is already puffy. 어떡해. 후회해도 소용없어.
Just gotta work with it.
Yeah, so 후회. Yeah, it's very commonly used.
Okay.
I can think of, are there any other situations where you can use the word 후회?
Of course, when it comes to like, food, of course, when it goes to dieting, but like maybe relationships or like situations you could have done better, like, I regret not performing to my fullest, or I regret, like, it's kind of this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I agree. Or when after a 예능 or a 방송, or when we meet somebody, you regret not saying something.
Yes,
So 이거 말 안 해서 후회해. 말 안 거를 후회해.
I get this a lot because I'm a very like reserved, shy person,
too.
especially when I'm meeting new people.
So you think too much, right?
Yeah, and so I'm like,
and then you end up
maybe I
not
shouldn't say
saying
this.
it.
So I was just like, But then later, once we get to know each other, or like maybe I don't get to meet them more, and I'm like, oh, I wish I had like spoke more, or I wish I had expressed myself more. Yeah, it's like this a lot. Yeah.
That's when you 후회해.
Yeah,
말할
exactly.
걸. 할 걸, right? Yeah. And these are all very useful expressions. You should make a Korean language notebook and write down all these 단어, these expressions.
I actually have it on my phone. I go on notes on my phone, and usually if I hear a word like more than once, or like maybe 2, 3, 4 times, I'm like, okay, wait, if I've heard it this much, I need to jot this down.
Yeah.
So now that 후회,
후회.
and what is it?
드디어.
드디어.
Finally.
Okay, I will be jotting these down.
가고 있어.
가고
On my
있어.
way. 아무리 생각해도, no matter
Yeah.
how much I think about it.
Yes.
All right, so now let's listen to the song and see if you can catch those words and expressions. Here is B2B with 너 없인 안 된다, only one for me. That was 너 없인 안 된다, only one for me by B2B. And if you're just tuning in right now, we're joined by NVee of Blackswan to talk about the K-pop artist life on I Feel You. So, did you catch
I heard.
the words?
I heard 후회 so many times. So many times.
Yeah.
I unfortunately didn't catch the other ones, but I will listen to it again.
Hue. Yeah, there are lots of hues in Korean songs. All right, and let's read the comments.
Okay.
Pepe Wern says, Malaysians will say OTW on the way.
Oh, I actually like that better.
Yeah, it's easier.
And that makes more
OTW,
sense
on
because
the way.
when someone asks, "Oh, where are you?" I was like, "On my way." Yeah, but like on the way. On the way.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I might use OTW.
And King Lindo TV says, Envee, your outfit looks beautiful. Blue looks beautiful on you.
Thank you.
And Boom United says, love you, Envee.
Love you.
And Sheikh SHEIKJ.
Probably
KH,
Shake. Maybe.
Shake. Okay. Says, you look so pretty and cute. Patiently waiting for comeback. Love you, Black Swan.
Thank you. We hope to give you an amazing comeback soon.
We don't know when it is, right?
We did announce that it is in June. We don't have dates yet. That'll come out later. But expect for June.
That's really soon.
Very,
Next
very
month.
soon. I know, I know. I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm like...
It's really, exciting and nervous at the same time, always. So speaking of comeback,
Yes.
Now let's talk about the idol life. Yeah, let's get into the idol life talk, and let's talk about comeback.
Okay.
So was it weird for you to hear the expression in the context of K-pop for the first time, the word comeback?
Comeback. First learning it, and it wasn't weird because I could understand, but at the same time, it's not a word that I'm used to because when we, at least back at home, when new artists release albums, it's usually just the album and then like maybe a couple, then they'll have their concerts and like maybe a couple promotion periods. But like, I guess we do use comeback for the entertainment industry, but like I don't remember hearing it too much because when it means comeback out here, it's like you see them on 방송 or like all these other things, and so that's what I think of comeback is the 방송 performances.
The Korean comeback.
Yeah.
What do you say in the States? Like when singers come back.
I mean, you can say comeback, they'll understand. Or like album release or like new album. Like,
so there's no specific like expression for like
there's so many different
comeback.
things you can say and they'll understand. So but like it's not specific. Like sometimes when they have their new album come out, they will have their concerts and like promotion wise, sometimes they'll go to like tours. Do you know Good Morning America?
Yeah.
Shows like this. So they'll go on shows like this to
like
kind
Ellen
of promote.
show,
Ellen,
Jimmy,
yeah,
shows.
like that. That's kind of like their kind
comeback.
of 방송, really.
But then they don't use the term comeback.
Not people. It depends. It depends on the person and where you're from.
So it's kind of a K-pop, like a Korean K-pop.
That's
thing.
how I would like to think about it.
I see. Because I'm so used to the term comeback, it just feels like it's very natural
because like usually
for us to use.
At least in school, when we would talk about new artists and new music, it was like, oh, did you hear that that artist came out with their
latest
new song?
release?
Latest release came out like This is how we would say it.
Yeah, right. So a lot of work goes into a comeback. On top of new songs and dances and practices. And that means K-pop artists are not only busy practicing and mastering a whole new song and dance, but we also have to do so many other stuff, right? Like build a new concept.
Yes.
Most importantly, what is the next concept going to be,
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Starting from hair, makeup, look, vibe, I mean the whole process.
Yeah.
Not to mention dieting.
Yes. Gotta love the dieting.
And for some people, if necessary, you need to go to like 피부 관리, like
the
daily
dermatologist.
skincare, or like go and see the dermatologist, work out. What else? What else do you do nowadays, or are these everything still?
That's the basic stuff that I do. usually when it gets closer to 방송 or even like in general live vocal training.
Vocal trainings, yes.
Especially for live. But like, because for me, I have like asthma. So my lungs and my breath control need to be more stable. So I have to really like do a cardio and stuff to build my endurance and stamina there so I can go through a whole song and dance and sing it at the same time to be stable. So that's one thing I still have to work on, and I am working on it, but like it's live vocal training is the hardest.
Vocal trainings are always the hardest part.
Yes.
People think when idols are not working, you're just resting. But no, I would say, I mean, you would agree with me too, but the off days are the busier days.
Yeah.
Because you're always training, you're always in the underground studio preparing for the next comeback.
I know.
So actually having your comeback is more like a refreshing relief.
Usually when I have an off day, like not every off day I will go like practice, like it's not every day. But like if I do get an off day, I feel very unproductive actually, because I'm like, oh, I feel like I should be practicing right now. Like I can't sit down and do nothing. I need to be out.
Right.
But then there are times where like, so tired. I just want to be in bed all day, and I do that sometimes.
Yeah, you need that.
At least once or twice a week. At least once maybe. But yeah, I just feel so unproductive if I don't do anything for more than 2 days.
Of course. Especially as a K-pop idol.
Yeah.
Doing nothing for a day feels like you're missing out on something.
Because then there'll be a 후회. Wait, I'm like, I wish I had practiced more.
Exactly. Oh, hué. You don't want to make any hué. So are there any crazy things, anything crazy you do before comeback, like any preparation? Anything?
Well, I've only had one like comeback so far, so I don't have like a really specific routine yet. Maybe after like one or two more, then I can answer that properly. But I guess what I can remember is usually, at least for 방송, I won't like eat anything before we perform.
Oh yeah.
I just drink water because I don't want to feel bloated or look bloated before I go on stage.
Yeah, because the outfits are so tight, right?
Yeah, and then I'll, so that's like kind of like my routine. It's like I don't eat until after I'm done, even during, because there are a long period of time before you actually perform.
Right. I think this applies to all K-pop artists,
Yeah.
both guys and girls.
Yeah.
Diet. Because you want to look your best on screen, and on screen you look bigger than in person.
Exactly.
So it's a tough job.
It's really funny because some people, they would see me obviously on screen first, and then when they see me in like real life, then they're like,
What did they say?
"You're smaller." And I was like,
That's what I get that too.
Yeah, and it's not, and they're not saying it in a bad way. It's just how it
what
is.
people said to me? They would just straight up say, "Oh, you're not that fat. You're not as chubby as I thought you were."
Oh wow, that's blunt.
생각보다 안 뚱뚱하네.
Ah, okay,
I'm like,
yeah.
Thanks.
That's what I was like.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. I was like, yeah, it's either this or like, you're smaller in person. I was like, yeah,
Thank you.
I am.
Or they would be like, "Hey, you look like the girl from the Wonder Girls." I'm like, "Thank you."
Yeah. Oh, really? What's her name? I think her name is Hyerim. I was like, yeah.
It happens so many times. It's so funny.
Really?
Yeah. At first, I did my best to explain, yes, it is me and so and so. But now I just have fun with it. I'm like, I know, I get that a lot. I get that I look like Hyerim a lot.
Aww.
And they're like, yeah, 진짜 닮았어요. You really look alike. I'm like,
watch you say this
so
on like
funny.
a radio show, and then those people will be like, oh, so that was actually her.
oh. So I was asking you about the crazy routine because I did have something.
Yeah, I want to hear your routine.
Have you heard of 경락? It's like a really intense massage to make your face smaller.
Wait a sec. I think, Gabby might have told me about this. But
It's not just like a soothing, smooth massage.
it's
like,
to release like water retention or something.
it's not to release. It's to like give pressure to your muscle to make your face smaller
Oh, okay.
and your
no,
body
now
smaller.
I understand.
Mhm.
Yes, yes.
To like slim you down in a short period of time, like deep tissue massage.
ah,
But extreme, really
Does it
painful.
hurt?
Oh my gosh. It was very painful.
Oh my
I
god. So
got-
is that like your specific routine? Like,
It
or
wasn't
did the
just
company have
me,
you do that?
but I think a lot of Korean, not just idols, but lots of celebrities, and not even celebrities, just like
in general.
in general, gyeongnak is a big thing in Korea.
Okay.
Yeah. But I 후회해 doing it
Oh really?
because it was painful, and
okay, well, yeah.
I don't think it really worked out for me.
You don't get any bruises, do you?
You mean when I do
Like
gyeongnak?
for deep tissue, like massage.
You're not supposed to, but with the Korean gyeongnak that I received, oh my gosh, it was another level.
So if, let's say, if that did happen, like how, like in advance would you do this massage? Like the day before Pangsong?
You can't
or
do
like-
it the day before.
or a couple
Pangsong.
weeks?
You have to do it starting from a couple months
Oh,
or
a month
weeks,
before, okay.
and at least 3 days before, because your face can get puffy because it was
okay.
so pressured. You gave too much pressure on it, your face. So yeah, I don't recommend it.
I
It was something that I did.
I can, my pain tolerance is pretty decent, but
Gyeongnak is another level. I'm
yeah,
just
I don't know
telling
if I
you.
can do
Yeah.
that.
But maybe one day, as an experience, you might want to try the Korean style gyeongnak.
Maybe I will, give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe I'll like it.
Depends on the person. It's effective for some people,
course,
but
yeah.
it wasn't for me though. Yeah. All right, so it's time for another song break. Let's listen to wondrous with Baya Conmigo, followed by Card and their song Ring the Alarm.
Yay!
That was Card and their song Ring the Alarm. And before that, we heard wondrous with Baya Conmigo.
Yeah! Those are both great, amazing songs. And I'm glad you guys played one on so yeah!
And Case says it's happy day for NVee. They played her favorite group song.
Yes. Right when you said, I was like,
wondrous, right?
Yes.
Oh. Well, it's a great song, Baya Conmigo. That means dance something. Dance with me. Dance with me, Baya Conmigo. It's a great song.
It is an amazing song.
So you got to see wondrous at the 방송국?
Yeah, we at least got to do insa. During Karma, I saw them, and then during Cat and Mouse, we got to do insa together. But yeah.
Well, I hope you guys could have another comeback together.
Maybe they're coming out with a single, so I'm
Since
excited.
NVee is
yeah.
such a big fan of the
Yeah.
team. So what can you tell us about your comeback?
Well, it's coming. It's I can give a little bit on kind of what to expect. It's going to be a little different style than what Karma is, and we're going to kind of show. I was telling our Lumina like a couple of days ago when I was on live that it's going to be, we've all kind of upped our game. And so we get to show an even more confident side of ourselves, or even something that we might not have tried before or have done. It's like there's a lot of different emotions and concepts and sounds and feelings in this upcoming album, and I think they'll really like it. Yeah, we're gonna be a lot more confident. Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, we look forward to your comeback. Can't wait to hear the song. And can you tell us how many songs are there in the album? Or is it you can't
Right
announce
now,
that yet?
I don't know if I can say that, but I will ask, and then next week you can ask me again, and then I will say it.
Okay, because I was thinking a single song, but then you said album.
It's not. Yeah, it's not a single. It's an album. It's an album.
So we're coming up with a few more songs.
Yeah.
It looks like you
At least I will say one thing. Expect some hips. That's all I will say. Expect some hips. Yeah.
Okay. And looks like you have some overseas schedules coming up.
Yeah, we're performing at Waterbomb in Dubai in June 7th.
Yeah. June 7th.
Yeah.
Wait, that's very soon.
I know, very, very soon.
Wow, I've never been to Dubai. Lucky you.
This will be my first time. I will bring you back something.
Oh,
Of
yay.
course, of course.
Dubai snack. Yay.
I will ask around to see what is the most famous, like, go-to snack that people eat in Dubai, or I'll figure something out.
Snacks are the best gift
Yeah.
you can give.
And really, it's so much fun to perform at Waterbomb because we got to do it out here last year, and it was so much fun.
Festivals are always the best.
Yeah.
They're so much fun because people are ready to have fun with you.
Exactly. It's not. I mean, everybody has like a water gun, and we have stuff on stage like with all the big guns everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember when they showed us how to use the gun on that day, the big ones. I was like, I'm afraid that I'm going to like hit someone with this water. He was like, no, just make sure it's up. Make sure it's up. Like, don't shoot us.
Don't face it down.
Yeah, but I didn't use too
So
much of
fun.
the water guns on stage last year. I think I used it once because I was too focused on like the performance, and I didn't want to like overthink and like maybe hurt someone. So, but hopefully this year I'm more comfortable. So
Yeah, it sounds like so much fun.
I'm ready to get more wet this year. It was actually kind of dry last year, so I hope to get more wet this year.
Amazing. Are there other overseas schedules?
At the moment, other than Dubai, we do have maybe some later that I can't announce what yet, but we will have some more overseas.
Sounds like you're gonna have a packed schedule right after you come back.
Yeah.
But we still hope to see you here at Wonder Hours every Wednesday.
Don't you worry, I will make it. I will put the time in. It's like, don't schedule me anything for Wednesdays. If we're gonna go on a trip, do it after Wednesday, and then we'll come back.
Awesome. All right, and whatever you do, be sure to take good care of your health. Health is the most important thing.
Yes, of course.
That's what my grandfather always told me. Health is everything. 건강이 최고다.
Okay.
And of course, time flew by, and it's already time to say goodbye to NVee.
I think we deserve an extra hour because we've been gone for a while.
A while, right? It was really fantastic to have you back, and we'll see you back here next Wednesday.
Okay.
Right, bye, and see you next week.
Bye.
Right, we're going to say goodbye to NVee with the song 반딧불, Little Light by 도영.